Good morning. Let's make today a great day. Good morning. It is April 30th. It is 6:44 in the morning. And I actually have been up for quite a while. Even longer than her, surprisingly, today.
Yeah, which is the first freaking mosquito.
I know.
Ow.
Alright, so
Out.
after she's done going crazy, the mosquito, we're gonna go ahead, drop Lily off at school first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do some Uber Eats DoorDash action down on 192. That's right. We're gonna get out of our comfort zone of Winter Garden area, and we're gonna venture out downtown area, down to Kissimmee. Except she's not. She's gonna stay at home and relax and get better after some stomach pains.
I think I got a slight case of food poisoning since yesterday.
But yep. So let's get ready. Let's go out. Let's make the most of it. After all, today is early day. Let's get our butts moving. Right?
Yeah.
What's funny too is I haven't even had any coffee. I look more alive than you.
I wonder why.
Let's get going and let's make it a great day. Alright, short girl, I hope you have a great day in school. Have fun.
I hate my body.
That's right, you go see your boyfriend. Have fun, kiddo. Alright, it's 7:18. Let's go back out. Let's make some money. Okay, so here's the deal. We got our first Uber Eats order. It is for $8 and change. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ryan, first of all, what's the mileage? Well, it's 12 miles, okay? What the heck are you thinking? That's less than your dollar a mile rule. Okay, but hear me out. This delivery is actually going to go ahead and take us to Independence Parkway, which is the halfway point to 192 Celebration. So that's good. That means that we're right in that ballpark of where we want to be. So that way we can finish our journey downward. So that's why I went ahead and accepted it. See? It makes sense now. This little kook's got some tricks up his sleeve. If I'm gonna head down that way, I'm at least gonna get paid for it. After all, that's the smart way of doing it. And I've heard of many Uber Eats people that they will go ahead and accept an order right as they're done with their shift at the place where they're going to go ahead and want to eat dinner at. So that way they can basically just have their meal paid for. That's also smart. But let's go ahead. Let's get going. After all, we got about 4 hours till Lily gets done at school, and then we're going to have even more time after to go ahead and make the money. So let's get our butts moving. Alright, here we are, back over in Hamlin area, Independence Parkway. Our Chick-fil-A is just up here on the left. We're going to go to it, get this breakfast, and then get it delivered. Ah, it feels good out here. It really does. It's funny, we haven't been to this Chick-fil-A in quite a while, actually. Honestly, I do miss having Tiffany with, but at the same time, I know with her being a bit on the weather, it's not exactly for the best right now. So, that's why it's best that she's at home while I'm out trying to do this. Alright, let's get this order. Alright, we got the order. Let's go ahead and get this delivered over to Miss Claire. And we also have our thermal bags with us. So Miss Claire's order is going to take us down on 545 further over the Horizon West. This is perfect because we were heading down there anyway. Man, I love how this is working out. Let's get going. And I got my DoorDash thermal bag. Yeah, I'm too cheap to buy an Uber Eats one. I'm sorry. But a thermal bag is a thermal bag, right? Alright, let's get going. After all, we need to get this money. Wow, these apartments look freaking amazing. I gotta admit, of all the apartment complexes I've been to, this has to be one of the most beautiful ones. I love this one. Alright, We just got that order done, and it's time to go ahead and get further south. Let's keep going. This is gonna be a pain though. Having to cross over all this. And we got that traffic there coming too. Forget about trying to cross over 4 lanes. I figured out an easier way. I'm just gonna do a U-turn right up here. Make it short, make it easy. Because after all, we don't want to burn up any more time than what we need to. That's not what today's about right now. That's for sure. We're also in a pretty good hotspot as well. But nothing has been coming in actually. So that's why we're going to keep heading down south. Because my goal is to make my way down toward 192 and see if it's any better down there. Who knows? It might be. It might be a gold mine. Or it might just be dirt. We'll see. Okay, so here we are over on US 192. There is a mecca of different places out here. You got Taco Bells almost everywhere. You got Raising Cane's. You got Chick-fil-A. And most importantly, we're also near Celebration as well. So that's why I wanted to come out to this area. Because I wanted to see if it's a dirt mound or a gold rush. And the only way we can find out for sure is by visiting. But along the way, we're also going to check out the Nickelodeon new hotel site, that new resort that's being built. And seeing how they have been getting underway as well. It's been in about 3 weeks or so. So let's check in on them. Alright, here we have it. They have definitely been making a lot of progress on the land. Wow. It's amazing how far along this area has come. And to think it actually stretches way back there as well. When this place is actually finished, it is going to be absolutely massive. Spanning quite a long range. Because keep in mind, it's not just a Nickelodeon Resort. It's also going to have other elements to it as well. And it's going to be freaking awesome as heck. Okay, so we just accepted a Target order for 2 items. Not bad. And we're going to Orlando Flamingo Crossing, which is further up. So it's going to take us a little bit back up, but not too bad. And we're going to drop it off over at Chantel's. All right, let's get going. She expects it by 8:51. It's 8:21. Let's get our butts moving. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. All this traffic here. Dang, this sucks. It's funny, I'm starting to think that the actual money-making opportunity is not going to be down here on 192 unless I go into the Kissimmee area where the residential zones are. But in fact, it's actually going to be over in the Horizon West area. I'm curious on that because over there they got Starbucks, they got Skyline Chili, they got quite a lot of stuff. They also, I believe, have a Wendy's and a Dunkin' as well. So there is a lot of opportunity there to be made. And I'm betting you that is where we're going to make our money today. So I think we're going to shift focus from 192, take it over into Flamingo Crossing Horizon West area, and go that route instead. Hence why the video is probably going to be titled Uber Eats in Horizon West Winter Garden. How good can it be? You know what? That's a good title. I'm using that. Future me, remember to use that title. Guys, I'm actually in good spirit because honestly, I'm motivated. I want to make some money for the family today. I want to get something good going. Look, I got all kinds of good stuff in the works when it comes to my education stuff. So right now, I'm on hold for that. So in the meantime, I might as well do what I can. to make some money out here. After all, that makes the most sense. I'm not gonna make money just sitting at home playing video games. After all, it can be a little mind-numbing and tedious. I don't know how they do it, but respect to them. And if you will remember, this is actually Flamingo Crossing. We were out here just earlier, over at Five Below and stuff like that. But yeah, the Target out here, we also showed off. They had some pretty cool stuff when it came to like Disney tourism stuff. But today, we're shopping for somebody else. Here we are, Target. Let's go in, let's get this shopping done. We got the order done. Let's go ahead and drop it off. This was a little bit of a fun one because they did not have the deodorant and the person didn't want to confirm the replacement. Alright, let's get going. You also may have remembered this area too. Nice area, but a pain in the butt because with it being a campus, okay, the person has to come down and greet you. You cannot just go up to them. Alright, we just got done with Chantel's delivery. It was awesome. And truthfully, it wasn't bad either. It was a pretty close run. So let's keep going. Let's keep making the money. We've got a couple hours until we gotta make our way back up to the highway area to get Lily. So let's get it going. So one of the things that we've always prided ourselves on is that we're readily accessible to the community. We have a phone number published on our actual Google page. On top of that, we have a subreddit community as well, where you can go ahead and message. On top of that, we also have Facebook. We have all kinds of different mediums where you can go ahead and get in contact with us anytime you want, just to talk, just to say, hey, I like the video, or hey, you know, this is something that kind of turned me off a little bit, and maybe you could work on this a little bit more. So that's one of the cool things. This has just been such a good day so far. Let's keep going. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to head back over to the Four Corners area and maybe keep an eye on that area. Although Greater Groves is showing up also. No, we're not going to Greater Groves. That's actually Tiffany's old neighborhood back when her family first came down here. God, that was so long ago for her. And for me too. Let's keep going. Okay. So it looks like over here is not doing as well as I thought anymore. This area has kind of dried up. So what we're going to do is we're going to change pace up a little bit. And we're going to head over into Windermere territory. The good news is that it's going to push us a little bit further back toward the Homestead area, which is going to be great. We got a couple runs in down here, which was really fun, but now it's not doing so well. So let's head up to the home area, up to our Windermere, and see what we can get cooking over there. After all, we gotta go where the money is right now. And honestly, I am not going to Greater Groves. That's going even further out. No. Not at all. Let's just keep going and do the best we can. Okay, so we did get our next order. We are picking up over here at Chick-fil-A. And this looks like it'll be a pretty easy one. And we're back in Winter Garden now. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pick up Maggie's order. Right here in Winter Garden. Not bad. Let's get our Chick-fil-A food because after all, Chick-fil-A is where we start our day. Just not this one. Okay, so good news. We only got a 2.2 mile drive. That's why I accepted it for $3 because I was figuring, you know what? I'm back in the area. Why not? Today's just been a pretty good day. It really has. And not to mention, I'm happy that I can get out and just do something before I go off to like a Disney park or something in a day or so. Alright, let's keep this motivation going. Because after all, motivation is what guides us. Alright, let's go and get this delivery done. It's actually shaping up to be a pretty smooth and easy one, to be honest. Except for the only issue is that originally GPS wanted to send me over to a residential gate instead of a visitor gate. Other than that, not a bad run so far. Alright, so we just got Maggie's order dropped off. And now she can have her good Chick-fil-A breakfast. Let's go ahead and let's keep doing more deliveries and seeing where everything takes us. Because after all, down in Horizon West, it was kind of getting dried up down there. And we weren't really getting much action. So we had to pivot again. We pivoted from 192 to Horizon West and back up here. Overall, not a bad plan so far. Let's keep going. Alright, it is 10:16. The orders that are coming are just crap. We're talking like $4 or $5. And it would drive me over into Windmere over to Ocoee. One was for ABC Liquor. It was gonna be a freaking $4 and change. I had to go to ABC Liquor and then drop it off over there. It's not worth it. It was like an 8-mile run. So here's what we are going to do. Let's go home. Let's get Tiffany. And let's go ahead and get something to eat. Because by now I'm a bit hungry. And I haven't even had coffee at all today. Miss, you're my Uber passenger and you're supposed to be in the back. That was fun yesterday.
Yeah, sure was.
I still don't know why that water bottle had a hole in it.
Yeah.
So far today, we have made $19.30, you and I, and it is time to get something to eat. Alright, let's go in the Target. Let's get what we need for lunch, and let's get back home and relax. So yeah, we're going to get this here. Me and the Bees lemonade, prickly pear lemonade, and a classic. It's just bubbles.
Yeah, it's just water with CO2 in it.
Alright, Tiffany's lunch. Well, I don't have to go to Dollywood to get country fried steak from Dolly Parton. Okay, we are home for a little bit of a break, get something to eat, but there's something interesting also to talk about. So I went ahead and I looked at our analytics for our visit to the brand new Lakeland Antique Mall in Oakland's Recycle the Magic, April 28th video. And I was saying, okay, 99 views, awesome. 5 likes, but 4 dislikes. I don't understand why. I reviewed the video, there was nothing discerning in it, nothing bad or anything. I don't understand why the 4 dislikes though. Maybe I'm missing something on it. I don't know. Either way, what I can tell you for sure is 45 views for the video yesterday with Tiffany as my Uber passenger and 6 likes on that one. And that was pretty cool. I enjoyed doing that one. But also then the comment about, let's see here. Do you remember me? I'm Nicole. And yeah, actually from our Reddit community, which was really awesome. And one of the profiles from Reddit that we had like a while ago, we actually did shut down. And then we developed these ones that we're actually keeping in constant contact on. So that's why one of them actually was shut down before. But yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Everything has been going good. I don't know about Lakeland. Either way, I enjoyed the Lakeland Antique Mall. I enjoyed Recycle the Magic. And I had a lot of fun at both places. Yeah, I did say that I could have done without the Lakeland part, but at the same time, that's only because Recycle the Magic had so much in it that was Disney related. It was so freaking awesome. But keep in mind, that's just my personal opinion, and you guys are more than welcome to voice your opinion too. Like, if you want to say, hey, I prefer the Lakeland Antique Mall because It actually helps small businesses thrive in Lakeland, Florida. That's an awesome reason on why you would prefer the Lakeland Antique Mall. Either way, both are incredibly great destinations. Alright, lunch is about ready. It has just been a great day so far. Alright, here is what we are looking at. A couple of nice bao buns and some fried pickles.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, what?
That was good.
Does it remind
I like
you
it.
of the Red Robin one?
I don't think it's strong, but it is good.
Yeah, if you've been to Red Robin, it's definitely like a weaker version of that, but still extremely good. Alright, let's go get Lily at school. "100 degrees.
Back to that being warm again.
100 degrees right now.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Are you hot?
Freaking hot, yeah.
We get going?
Yeah.
Lil!
Hi.
Did you have a good day in school?
Yeah. Hi. Fine.
You want to go home?
Yeah.
You want to go play on your iPad?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Alright. Let's go over to Publix. Let's get dinner. It is 4:30. Let's get our butts moving. Alright, let's go in. Let's get our dinner. And let's make it easy. Alfredo sauce. And thin spaghetti. And broccoli. That is one big Hummer EV. Wow. Okay, it is 5:20. Honestly, it has been a very long day. And truthfully, we've accomplished quite a bit. We did a couple of Uber Eats runs down there on Horizon West area, 192. And it was pretty fun, to be honest. But you know what? In the end, we made a little bit of money, and that was the important part. Did some more off screen. And truthfully, I couldn't be happier with today. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining today. I hope you have a good night, and thank you for being part of the family. Whether it's Nicole from Reddit or all of our family members that found us on live stream here, wherever you came from, thank you so much for being part of the family. I hope you have a real good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. But for now, I want to leave you with one lasting thought. In life, we're always given choices. And at the time, the choice may seem the appropriate course of action. However, down the line, when we reflect back on it, we see that it was a mistake. The word of wisdom is don't ponder too much on that thought. And the reason why is because, one, you're just going to go crazy thinking about it because you cannot change what you've already done. What you can do is change what you're going to do going forward. And use that choice that you made, even if it's a regretful one, to be a positive movement in your future. That's the one thing I've learned. With that, have a good night, and thank you very much for everything today. And I will see you guys tomorrow. What it'll be, who knows? Hopefully Kelly Education will get back to me, and then we'll be good on that. And then I can do their orientation. But until then, have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.
But I know